Hey everyone, so if you saw my recent tag video / challenge video where it was do your makeup without a mirror, I tweeted, if you follow on Twitter you'll know this, but I tweeted asking what kind of makeup look you'd want to see, and a lot of you said a smoky eye, so I did attempt a smoky eye in that video, but obviously I failed miserably, so I thought that today I would film an actual tutorial where I can see a mirror, or rather I can see in my camera viewfinder thingy, to do a smoky eye, because a lot of you wanted to see that. And before I let you get into the tutorial, I just want to say, on my nails I have Haymarket from Nails Inc, because I know I'll get a lot of questions about that. And I also really wanted to show you this ring I got, because I've just got it in the post, like literally an hour ago, and I'm obsessed with it. It's from Accessorize, and it's the one I've got on my thumb right now. I think this was like £7 something, but it's really affordable, and I love Accessorize jewellery. I always thought it was really expensive, but I stand corrected because it's actually quite affordable for what it is. But no, I will show you this ring. Sorry, my hands are really dirty because I've obviously just filmed this tutorial, so I've got like black eyeshadow all over me, but hopefully you can see here. Woo! If I can hold it still. On the ring it says truly, madly, deeply. Don't know how well you could have seen that, but I think it's so pretty. It's kind of mirrored, so you probably can't see. But yeah, it says that all the way around. It says it twice, truly, madly, deeply. And I love that song, so I had to get this ring. But yeah, I'll let you get into the tutorial. First thing you need is some form of black base. I'm just going to use this black eyeliner from Barry M. I've used this in a couple of tutorials recently. It's their bold waterproof eyeliner. This is really, really soft and creamy, so it's great to use as a base, but you could use something like NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Black Bean, I think it is. All I'm going to do is draw a line as close to my lash line as possible. And I'm going to start around about where my eyelashes begin to grow. Doesn't have to be neat at all in the slightest. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just start really lightly buffing that through so it all just starts to blend all over the lid. You don't really want to take this black colour any higher than your crease at the moment, just because then it might be too hard to blend away later. So just take it up to where your crease starts and just buff that all through, so you get an even coverage across your entire eyelid. And then once you've done that, you're going to kind of look like you've been punched in the face, but it's okay because we're going to go to the eyeshadows, and I'm going to use this palette from Gosh. I think I've used this before. This is a really great palette, and I think it's pretty affordable. I know you can get it at Superdrug. So it's a drugstore / high street brand, so that's why I picked this one. And this is their palette in 001 Smoky Eyes. Mine's a bit battered. I've had it for quite a while, but it's a really great palette. And you get 4 shades in it like this. This is all of the colours I'm going to use today. Got a white, a kind of light grey, a darker grey, and then a black. And what I like most about this is that they're all matte eyeshadows, and I think smoky eyes look best when all the shadows you use are matte. And then I'm only going to use one brush for the eyeshadow application, and then I'm going to have a blending brush obviously, but this is the 252 from Sigma. It's a bit dirty because I used it for my other eye. So I'm going to pick up that white eyeshadow and start packing that onto my inner corner and around my tear duct area. So bring it round, probably about to where your eyelashes start to grow on your bottom lid as well. So just pack that on. You may have to do a couple of layers just because you want it to be really vibrant white. So just keep reapplying until you're happy with the colour you get. And then once you've done that, you want to take that lighter grey colour, still on the same brush, and just place that right next to the white. Probably up until about halfway on your eyelid. You can also take a bit of it on the tip of the brush like this, and then just really carefully run that along your lower lash line. Then on that same brush again, pick up the darker grey. And again, just follow on, and you can take this across the rest of your lid and then start working it into your crease a little. And again, along your lower lash line. Now at this point you can take a fluffy blending brush, you can use any one you want, and just really lightly start working this up. This is probably the part that takes the longest amount of time out of the entire look, just because you want to be really careful when you're blending it out to create the shape that you want for your smoky eye. So make sure you're dragging it out to the sides a little and blending it through the crease. And then you can just go back and reapply some of that black colour. And so once I've got that colour intensity that I want, I'm going to go back to my eyeliner from Barry M. I'm just going to line my eye all the way around in the waterline and tightline. And I'm also going to apply quite a generous helping of mascara. I'm going to use the Collection 2000 Big Fake Lash. You want to apply a lot of mascara when you do a smoky eye because your eyelashes tend to get lost in all the dark colours. So the best bet is probably to apply a lot of mascara and or fake eyelashes. And that's the eyes done, and you're going to want to apply your foundation or your base or whatever you call it after you've done your eyes, because smoky eyes tend to be really, really messy just because all the dark colours normally give you a lot of fallout. So I'm just going to quickly apply some foundation to this side of my face. And if you're wondering, I'm going to use the Chanel Pro Lumiere. And that is just because I really like how dewy this foundation is. Don't even know if it will show up on camera. But it's really nice and dewy, and I think that when you have a matte smoky eye, if you can make the skin as kind of fresh looking and dewy as you can, it really complements the eye, just because of the contrast of textures, I guess. But yeah, I just think that looks really nice, and it's got a nice amount of coverage as well, because I think having a flawless base is also very complementary to having a smoky eye. And then a bit of concealer under the eye just to neaten everything up. Just rub that in with my finger. So as I said, I really want a dewy finish, so I'm not going to powder the skin, I'm just going to leave it as it is, apart from adding a tiny bit of bronzer just to the back of my cheek for some definition. For that, I shall use Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just going to take that on a really fluffy brush, just so it's not anything too intense. Just going to really, really lightly wash that at the backs of my cheeks. And to aid the glowiness of the skin, I'm also going to take a bit of Vanilla Pigment from MAC. And I'm going to just open that up and take whatever is in the lid. I don't know if you can even see it here, my lighting's gone a bit bright, so I don't know if my camera's focusing very well. But it's a really nice creamy gold pigment, and I'm going to take a tiny bit of that on my fluffy brush. And then just run that across the tops of my cheeks. And that'll just give a bit of a sheen to the cheekbone. As for my blusher, I don't want to do anything too crazy again, so I'm going to take a bit of Ladyblush. This is from MAC. It's a really nice cream blusher. Again, this will work well with the kind of dewy finish that I'm going for. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of that on my finger and just blend that across my cheek. Goodness. Note to self in the future, do not do a smoky eye on days when the pollen count is high. My eyes are so itchy, but it's fine, I'll get the look done. So yeah, just blend that all the way back. Don't even know if it's showing up on camera, but you know. So that's done. And then I'm just going to apply a bit of lip balm. This is actually a Max Factor, one of those gloss things that comes with those like long staying lip gloss tint mabobby things. And then I'm just going to apply a really nude lipstick. This is Plink from MAC. It's such a nice colour. It looks like this. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous colour, and it's a luster. Ugh, got a brush hair in my face. So it has a really nice sheen to it. And so that completes this smoky eye. I tried to keep it as simple as I could, and I think I achieved that, so hopefully this helps you out. I will list all the products I used below as always, and I shall see you soon.